What's up, everybody? It's In Those Jeans Reacts. I'm Jordan. As you see, Zach's not with me. It's just been really hard for us to have time to record together. With his basketball season started up, and I mean, they're 2 games a week, so it's just hard for us. And I've been recording early in the morning because I work nights. But I don't know if you could tell, but my voice sounds terrible. I've been sick the last 3 days. I've been on some heavy dosage medicine and still don't feel much better. I might end up having to go to the doctor. But anyways, we have Home Free today. Last week we had Helplessly Hoping, which was beautiful. Their voices just sounded great, and their harmonies were spot on. So next week, I think I want to start the Christmas stuff. So I will probably be putting out 2 videos a day. It'll be just one regular video and then a Christmas song for the second video. But kind of excited about that. Put me in the Christmas spirit. Hopefully I'm feeling a lot better. And then Friday, I'm hoping, which we have basketball practice Friday, but I'm hoping to get Zach here and try to knock out all of our videos for next week. But we'll just see what happens. But alright, I still have some songs to add to this. Before we record for next week, I'll make sure that they're added in here. But alright, let's see what we got. American Pie. I think I know this song, but I'm not 100% sure I know this song. This is featuring Don McLean. I don't know if that's the one. Dang, it's an 8-minute video. Alright, well, I think this is only the second time we've heard them in a feature, or have a feature. The first one is when they had Avi from Pentatonics. But like I said, I don't know if I know the song or not. I guess we'll find out once it gets started. But kind of excited for it. If it's a fun song, I hope they have fun, because they always have fun. But if it's a serious song, then I'm going to enjoy that too, because last week was just wonderful. But alright, let's get into it, especially since it's a longer video.
A long, long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. And I knew if I had my chance that I could make those people dance, and maybe they'd be happy for a while. But February made me shiver with every paper I delivered. Bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride, but something touched me deep inside the day the music died. So bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die.
I love how they slowed it down. Look, I'm gonna sound like an idiot, but is Don McLean the original? I don't know, I might have to look it up and see, but, I mean, his voice was just amazing, and them doing backup vocals was amazing, which I don't see the beatboxer, so I'm wondering if he's not gonna be in this one. At least I don't think I don't think those are the beatboxers. But anyways, it sounds amazing so far. I love how they slowed it down. It kind of gives it more emotion to it, but we'll see if they speed it up here in a second.
This'll be the day that I die. Did you you dancing in the gym. You both kicked off your shoes. Man, I dig those rhythm and blues. I was a lonely teenage drunken buck with a pink carnation and a pickup truck. But I knew I was out of luck the day the music died. I started singing, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove me Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye and singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die.
Alright. Obviously, I was wrong about the beatboxer. He literally just dropped in as soon as I got back on. But the person doing the bass, is that Tim? If it is, his hair looks very, very light. Maybe he has some dye in it or something. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Because I feel like his hair is like super dark in the videos that I've seen before. But it might be him. I don't know. But alright, let's continue. This sounds amazing. I love that little part right there too. I like that they like sped it up to the up tempo, like the original song. But alright, let's get back.
Now for 10 years we've been on our own, and moss grows fat on a rolling stone. That's not how it used to be. When the jester sang for the king and queen in a coat he borrowed from James Dean, and a voice that came from you and me. Oh, and while the king was looking down, the jester stole his thorny crown. The courtroom was adjourned, but no verdict was returned. And while Lyndon read a book on Marx, the quartet practiced in the park, and we sang dirges in the dark. The day the music died, while we were singing, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove me Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye and singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Helter skelter in a summer swelter, the birds flew off with a fallout shell.
I don't know if I said this on another video. I think it might have been a voice play video. If these are original lyrics, I guess all I knew was the chorus. I guess I never paid attention to the actual lyrics before. It's almost like I'm listening to it for the first time, even though I've heard this song probably 500 times. It's almost like I'm listening to it for the first time because I guess I've just never paid attention to the verses. I've only paid attention to the chorus. But I mean, they still sound amazing. This is a long video. I don't know if is the original song this long. I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Shelter, 8 miles high and falling fast. It landed foul on the grass. The players tried for a forward pass with the jester on the sidelines in a cast. Now the halftime air was sweet perfume while the sergeants played a marching tune. We all got up to dance. Oh, but we never got the chance, 'cause the players tried to take the field. The marching band refused to yield. Do you recall what was revealed today? The music died. We started singing, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove me Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye and singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Oh, and there we were all in one place, a generation lost in space, with no time left to start again. So come on, Jack, be nimble, Jack, be quick. Jack Flash sat on a candlestick, 'cause to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye and singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that...
Oh, this is gonna be a lot of pauses. It's a long song. I'm pretty sure that was Tim. When he sung his solo, it sounded more like him, but I don't know. Maybe I can't tell if it's like blonde streaks in his hair or white streaks, but maybe he's just getting old. Happens to all of us. I got a bunch of grays. I mean, just amazing. This song brings me back to like summers, just hanging out around a campfire, and everybody sings the chorus together because they've been drinking a little bit. It's just one of those fun-loving songs. The Don McLean, his voice is just absolutely amazing. I'm gonna look it up after I get done with the video to see if he is the original. I'm gonna feel so stupid if he is, but I'm terrible with names. I mean, obviously, I didn't even know the name of the song, and then when it started playing, I was like, oh, I know this. But yeah, I'm just terrible with names. But I mean, his voice is great. We might have to react to some of his like other songs. But all right, I'm getting back into it.
The day that I die. I met a girl who sang the blues, and I asked her for some happy news, but she just smiled and turned away. And I went down to the sacred store where I'd heard the music years before, but the man there said the music wouldn't play. In the streets the children screamed, the lovers cried and the poets dreamed, but not a word was spoken. The church bells all were broken, and the three men I admire most, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, they caught the last train for the coast. The day the music died, and they were singing, bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die.
Oh, the original. All right, let me look him up real quick. Sorry that my nose is running, y'all. It is the original. That's crazy. But you know what though? Shout out to Don McLean for liking Home Free so much that he did a video with them. That's pretty cool. Cause a lot of artists won't, they won't do stuff like that. But I always like it, just like when Pentatonics and Dolly Parton got together. I just like when these artists that do the originals appreciate what these a cappella groups are doing, and enough to get on a song with them and help them out. And I mean, that's just really cool by him. And I mean, his voice has not aged at all. I mean, he sounds amazing. Y'all let me know some of his other songs, because I would love to, of course I've heard this song, but I would love to get into some of his other songs when we get done with some of these that we've been doing. We've been doing pretty much a set person every single day. but we're getting close to being done with some of them. So we're about to start getting into like just random people, and he'd be a cool person to react to because I don't think we've really reacted to anybody older yet. And some of the older reaction channels that I watched, they were getting into like 60s, 70s, and 80s music that they might not have heard. And I mean, I would love to do that. I've heard some songs because my dad was big on like, my stepdad was big on like classic rock and stuff like that. But I would love to get into some older artists and listen to what they're doing. Even if Zach doesn't want to listen to it, I'll do it myself because I've been doing a lot of solo reactions anyways. But that was great. I love how they all still had a solo part. I love how they started off slow and then they speeded up, and it was very like up tempo, and then they slowed it down at the end. Is the original song that long? Because I don't know. Like I said, that's the first time I ever like listened to the actual verses. I mean, when the chorus comes on, that's when you and your friends all start like dancing and singing the chorus together. But I just don't think I've ever listened to the verses, but that was amazing. This is a long video, sorry about that. But I just love Home Free. I'm glad that y'all sent this one, and I'm glad that Don McLean got on there and done it. I feel stupid not knowing his name, but I mean, I've been saying this for the 3 or 4 months that we've been doing this reaction channel, that I'm terrible with names. But anyways, hope y'all liked the video. Y'all hit that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. Thank y'all for watching.